EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to the Tar Heel Stand of North Carolina, where the spirit of the late Sam Mills lives on with the pounding of the drum as we're ready for football at Bank of America Stadium in Charlotte. We've got a good one in store. It's the Miami Dolphins and the Carolina Panthers. On the visitor sideline, Mike McDaniel, the coach of the Dolphins. His team, one of the great stories in the first month, 4-0 to begin this season. His counterpart on the other side, the Panthers, Dave Canales. His team fell on the road last week trying to turn things around in front of the home folks here. So glad to have you with us. Mike Tirico next to Greg Olsen here in the booth. Off we go from a rainy Charlotte. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And he'll be set up well as he is past the 35-yard line. It's a three tight end look as they have it 1st and 10. They'll run here. The former Canadian track star, Chuba Hubbard, will take it. They'll try and play with some pace early on.
A gain of 9 brings up 2nd and 1.
Another run here with Hubbard. And he's going to be close to a 1st down. Looks like he'll have just enough to keep the chains moving.
And the Panthers 1st down.
Look at play action with Young. Right here down the field will fall incomplete. They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. From the gun, it's Young. Check this down. That's Hubbard out of the backfield. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. They'll look to pick up the pace.
That's good for a Carolina Panther.
Young to throw on 1st and 10. That one's hauled in the side by McMillan. Another 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10.
That's another Panthers 1st down.
Young hands it to Hubbard. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all. Play is stopped for a moment. It is an injured Carolina Panther on the field. Throwing on 2nd down, Young. And he'll air one out to the goal line. Carolina McMillan. Touchdown, Panthers. It's his 3rd touchdown catch this year. They find the end zone here on the opening drive, and Greg, they're able to do it in the air.
Mike, it makes you wonder, is this drive...
Ryan Fitzgerald now to add the extra point. No problem with the footing. The kick is good. And the Panthers will take a 7-0 lead.
Dolphins nothing.
The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. Here comes D. Eskridge on the return. He's across the 20, taking down just shy of the 25. The Miami offense set to go, led by 27-year-old Tua Tagovailoa. Greg Hartley, 6th season as the Dolphins quarterback.
Really solid all-around performance last week, Mike. And I think the biggest factor that led to the win is his ability to continue to protect the football. He executed the offense, ran it exactly how they designed all week in practice. Now, it might not have been earth-shattering performance statistically. They got the win, so he can continue to play that style of ball. It's going to be a tough group to match up.
A shotgun snap for 2. Over him in a flash, and he lost the football. And fortunately, their center able to rein it in, and they'll retain possession. Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long. Tua, give it to Achane. And he's going to be out of bounds up around the
10. And the Dolphins first down.
One quarter in the books. 7-0 is our score. And we'll return to Charlotte in a moment. The Dolphins in possession of the football. We begin the second quarter as they've got it with 1st and 10. Hill brought in motion. They'll fake the hand. Now, Tua. Escaping to his left. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. What a good choice to get out and run. That's a pickup of 18 and a first down. A run out of the gun with A-Chain. Putting very difficult in these conditions. He gets forward here for a gain of about 3.
4 yards on the pickup.
2 minutes remaining. First half in a 7-0 game. Back with more from Charlotte. After this, here's a 2nd and 6. Out of the pistol, here's Tua. It'll be a short pickup. That's not enough for the first down. Here's 3rd down and a few inches.
Brings up 3rd and inches.
They'll try and run it here. It's A-Chain. First down and more inside the 20. And he is out of bounds. So they move inside the 20. 1st and 10 at the 18. They'll go jet sweep and do it with Hill. And that one shut down right away. Good pressure on the backside. The defense stops him for no gain.
No gain on the play.
The throw on 2nd down, it's Tua. He gets it to the rangy tight end, Waller. And he will get into the end zone. Darren Waller. Touchdown, Miami. It's his 2nd touchdown of the year.
And what a response by this offense. It's not easy taking the field, Mike, for the first time in the game, and you find yourself already down a score. They watch their opponent kind of march down the field and score on the opening possession, and they're able now to go out and square it on up. Allows you to take a deep breath, maybe get a little confidence for your defense to go out and get a stop, and they come out with this extra point. We got ourselves a tie ball game.
Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. On the return, here's Trevor Etienne. Yeah! Nice job on the return. He's down close to the 35-yard line. The Panthers offense going to take over here in the last minute of this first half. Here's the pistol snap to Young.
Bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. They knew it was coming, and they ended up holding them to just a short gain.
This one not quite on target. And too much. That one falls incomplete. Here's 3rd and 7.
Brings up 3rd down.
Out of the shotgun. Young. He's got his tight end. That's Sanders. He's going to have the first down. So they convert on 3rd down with a pickup of 9.
That's good for the Carolina Panthers.
A lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete. 2nd and 10.
Brings up 2nd and 10.
Back to the air. It's Young. Going to air this one out. That's going to wind up incomplete. Not much time remaining. Time for one more snap here in this first half.
3rd down and 10 yards to go.
Here's Young. He's got his hand right side. It's complete. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play. And hold that thought. Let's get right back to it. We are ready for the 3rd quarter.
Sam Martin set to kick off.
The rain not letting up. It continues to be a factor here as we get back underway in the second half. Now an opening has the 30. And this will work out quite well. He'll get it all the way out to the 30-yard line. Fake the handoff. Now Tua. The ball comes out. The Panthers have it. In the pocket, looking to throw the ball, but the defense was looking right at the ball. They knock it away and come up with the turnover.
Mike, we see so often a quarterback is so focused on keeping his eyes down the field, looking for one of his receivers to work himself free, that they lose track of where the defenders are. And I think that's exactly what happened here. The defender closed on him quicker than he might have thought, knocks the ball loose, creating the takeaway.
A run on first and goal. Down to the goal line. No signal. Is he in? They'll say it did not. The play.
Previous play is under review.
What they're looking at here is the spot of the football. Always tricky to get this exactly right. But it only takes a few inches to make a big impact. So slow this down, find a landmark on the field, and determine where the spot should be. So the challenge is not successful, and that will cost them the first of their 3 timeouts for the half. A second down throw for Young. Good blocking, and he's in. Bryce Young, touchdown, Carolina. His second touchdown of the afternoon. That is a dream scenario. The offense handed the ball first and goal, and Greg, they take it to the end zone for 6.
They're not going to have many easier drives than that, Mike. I mean, to get the ball, not only in a short field, but in a goal-to-go situation, you don't get a lot of those chances. You have to cash them in, and that's exactly what they were able to do.
Fitzgerald there for the extra point. The kick is good. Panthers will move out to a 14-7 lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Here's Eskridge now to return it. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive.
First and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Here's a designed run. He'll step up and run this. He'll take this forward for about 5. From the 32-yard line down, here's second and 4.
Brings up second and 4.
A run up the middle with Achane. And he'll be close to a first down. A gain of a couple as they mark him to 4. To be third, they need 1.
And it's third down.
They'll stay on the ground with Achane. And he is going to have the Dolphins first down. They're able to get the third down converted.
A gain of 7. And the Dolphins first down.
Once again, it's Achane. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all. Try again. It's second and 10.
No gain on the play. Second and 10. At the 41.
From the gun, here's Tua. That one down the field, but they cannot connect. And it's incomplete. Third and 10.
Incomplete. The coverage by Christian Rosewood.
Out of the gun, Tagovailoa. Over the flash, and he lost the football. The Panthers have it. And he is going to bring this one back. It is a fumble recovery for a defensive touchdown.
Put your arm around him. Hey, we're giving you the ball on this next possession. We believe in you. They've got to get this player back into the flow of the game after that back-breaking turnover that led to the defensive touchdown.
The extra point is up and through. And the Panthers will take a 21-7 lead. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kicks away. Here's Eskridge now to return it. And he'll be taken down right at the 29-yard line.
Dolphins take over first and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
On first down, trouble right over. Sending it deep for Waddle. It hangs up a bit too much. It's intercepted. Picked up by Trayvon Merritt. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
This is really becoming a key element to playing quarterback in the NFL, Mike. The ability to play off script and use your legs to extend the play. I think in this case, he either needs to tuck that ball down and become a runner, or he just simply needs to throw that ball away.
Here's a carry for Dowdle. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all. Now in time after Carolina, that's going to be their second. And they'll get together prior to the second down play. Fourth out left. And that is incomplete. They couldn't hook up there as time has expired. The third quarter has come to an end. You've got to consider this an absolute must-stop defensively. It's third down. That is incomplete. Great work to get in there, make things difficult defensively. It sets up fourth down. They'll go. Young. Felt compelled to go for it on fourth and long. That was a big ask, and the defense turns them away. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up second down.
It's second down and 10.
Here's two. That's complete. It's Jalen Waddle. Down to the 10. And he will score. Game on. Jalen Waddle. Touchdown, Dolphins. Greg, they are pecking away at this one now. Very big touchdown. Gets them right within reach of pulling this comeback off.
Well, Mike, at the very least, they've given themselves a chance, but can they get a stop and get the ball back again for a chance to go down and really make this one interesting?
Panthers 21, Dolphins 14.
So, things are a little more interesting now. Back to a one-score game as they kick it away. This taken in at the 8-yard line. And a decent return there. He'll get this up just shy of the 30. Here's the Carolina offense now as they head out to take over for their next possession. Greg, I love the evolution of the NFL. Every 3-4 years, it feels like things change a little bit. Right now, it feels like we're in a running back, running game era. Does that make sense to you?
Absolutely. And the league has such a funny way of continuing to reinvent itself. Years ago, 15, 20 years ago, Mike, this was a running back-led league. It was play action. Quarterbacks were under center. And then what offenses realized was,
and he's into the end zone. That might be the knockout punch. Rico Dowdle. Touchdown. there, Greg, in the fourth quarter, get the ball with the lead and extend it to a 2-score advantage.
Yeah, and I think this just might end up being too much to overcome. You said it. Once you get a 2-score lead this late in the fourth quarter, there's just not enough possessions to be had to throw yourself back in.
And he's into the end zone again. It's the octopus. He's got the long run for 6 and punches in the 2. All 8 points for good measure. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This taken around the 11. And they'll bring him down just shy of the 30-yard line. So here's Tua and the Dolphins. Down by 50. 2:16 to play. Their undefeated season about to go by the wayside, barring a late miracle as they come up 1st and 10. He's got it! And he's going to take this one all the way. 71 yards. Touchdown, Miami. So they get the touchdown, and now it is a 9-point game. Greg, you can go for 1 and make it a 1-possession game. Or some people think about going for 2 here. What would you do?
I think I'm going for 2, Mike. Listen, the way you have to look at it is I need a 2-point conversion at some point. But I want to know now, am I down truly 2 scores, or am I able to get it down to 7 and truly make it a 1-score? So I'm going for 2 now, and I want to know what the rest of this game looks like. How many possessions do I need?
We'll start at the 4. And he'll be set up well as he is past the 35-yard line. First and 10 now from the 36. Now Donald. He gets free. And he will go all the way. Rico Dowdle. Touchdown, Carolina. 2 touchdowns for him now in the afternoon.
And that should all but put this one away, Mike. And we've had some big plays throughout this game, but none bigger than that one right there. They score the long touchdown. That makes this a 2-possession game here late.
And now, after the big play, got to cut that celebration short, because they're going to stay out and go for 2. They'll drop to throw. He'll swing that out wide. And he's into the end zone again. It's the octopus. He's got the long run for 6 and punches in the 2. All 8 points for good measure.
Everything's about matchups, especially down here this close to the goal line. I think my guy is better than your guy. I'm going to put him in a position to have success, throw it up to him, and let him do the rest.
This fielded at about the 9. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. Out comes Miami and the offense to get started on their next drive. They'll do so with 1st and 10. Now it's Tua. This one's run by Waller. And he's going to be taken down at the 37. 2 timeouts still left, but scoring quickly here, a must.
It's a gain of 10.
It's 1st and 10.
First down, Dolphins.
Now Tua. He'll get this complete. Nick Westbrook-Akine. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35.
Nick Westbrook-Akine. A gain of 30. First down, Miami.
Hill brought in motion. Play action. Tagovailoa. Now Miami going to use the second of their timeouts as they get it with just under a minute to go in this football game.
At the 44-yard line.
Tua going to throw. Throw across his body is complete. And this is going to be a touchdown. Hold everything. They are not done yet. touchdown pass. What a game he is having, throwing his 4th touchdown score of the game.
It's one thing, Mike, to throw 4 touchdowns, but it's really the ease in which he's carved his defense up that has stood out the most. The defense has had no answers for this passing game, and he has just completely had his way with this one.
And I don't think he got there. He did not. They marked him short. The try for 2 unsuccessful. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
Well, we knew, Mike, this was going to take a miracle. All they needed to do was recover this, score, recover another one, score again. Unfortunately, that's not going to happen, and this game's all but over.
On the ground, it's down. And the strength on display rattling through tacklers for a gain of 8 yards.
He's taken down at the 33.
Up to the line now on 2nd and 2.
Brings up 2nd and 2.
They'll launch with Howard. He is tough to bring down. They finally do. Somehow he manages to get back to the line of scrimmage. One final chance for this defense. And here's 3rd down. And he's going to have the 1st down. The mark back at 29. But it's a new set down. It's 1st down picked up. That's good.
And that right there, Mike, is exactly what power run game on 3rd down is supposed to look like. The defense actually doesn't do a very bad job. They just can't wrap him up, and he's able to use that strength, shed that 1st tackle, and pick up the 1st down.
He's got it about the 8, and they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10. That is a gain of 22. And it sets up 1st down and goal. So it's over. It's a win for the Panthers. It was a game played in a driving rainstorm, but they would not let the field or the conditions deter them in any way. They're going to come away from here with a well-earned victory. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olson and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. The Panthers are winners, as we say so long from Uptown Charlotte.
High five! I'm Scott Hansen, and this is your Week 5 edition of the EA Sports Weekly Recap. Lots to get you caught up on. We'll start at SoFi Stadium. The Rams at home to take on the 49ers. And it's the tight end, George Kittle. He's going to pull this one in, and then he sets his sights towards the end zone. 58 yards for the score. Got another one to get to right now. How about Gang Green, the Jets, as they're hosting the Dallas Cowboys? And this is C.D. Lamb. One of his 2 touchdown catches in the game coming right here. The Cowboys go on to win this one, 21-9 your final score. One more to show you. Let's go to Charlotte. It's the Panthers taking on the Miami Dolphins. And it's the Carolina defense, worst in the NFL last year, but coming up with a huge play here. They only had 1 takeaway on the afternoon, but it was an important one. The Panthers with an important W. They didn't want to start 1-4, and they won't following their victory here. Until next week, Scott Hansen, good night from Orlando.